Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we'll be discussing the recent protests in front of the White House, where hundreds of demonstrators gathered to express their discontent with the aid the United States is providing to Israel in the ongoing Gaza conflict. Why is this happening, and what do the protesters want? Let's dive into it. Before we understand the protests, it's important to know the background of the conflict. It all began on October 7, 2023, when Hamas militants launched surprise attacks on Israel, sparking a military response. Since then, the violence has escalated, resulting in tens of thousands of deaths, mostly in Gaza. The U.S. has been a key ally to Israel, providing military and financial support. In recent days, hundreds of people have gathered in front of the White House. These protesters are criticizing the role the U.S. is playing in the conflict, particularly the military aid being sent to Israel. According to them, this makes the U.S. complicit in the violence and destruction happening in Gaza. The demonstrators, many of whom are activists and members of Palestinian communities in the U.S., are calling for an end to military support and urging the U.S. government to pressure Israel to stop the attacks. Some are also demanding an immediate ceasefire and a peaceful resolution to the conflict. On the government side, President Joe Biden has reaffirmed the U.S. commitment to Israel's security. The administration has argued that military aid is necessary for Israel to defend itself against Hamas attacks, while also emphasizing the need to protect civilians in Gaza and ensure that humanitarian aid reaches those in need. However, this stance has sparked a heated debate within the U.S. Some politicians and citizens believe the country should reconsider its support, especially as the humanitarian crisis in Gaza worsens. These protests reflect a growing divide in U.S. public opinion about the conflict in the Middle East. With each passing day and each new report of civilian casualties, the pressure on the U.S. government could increase. Will the country's foreign policy on this conflict change? That's something we'll have to keep watching closely. This is a complex issue with no easy solution, but the protesters are sending a clear message. Many in the U.S. believe their government should do more to stop the violence. If you want to stay updated on this and other international topics, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. See you in the next video.